Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Riverlands of Three Kingdoms 11. This is the mysterious JG. Slicing and dicing my way through China. Things seem to go better sound-wise on my last couple of videos, so here's keep your fingers crossed folks, we're hoping for the best with this latest set of videos. Now, when last you joined me, I had a transport unit taking some ships up to this river in the north, which is either, I think it's the Huang He, but, you know, I really shouldn't try to pretend I know anything about Chinese names and geography, so it just always goes bad. But, I've got at least one ship with Sorkin Nail, Han Sui, and, Mass Songer, I think, on board. Yeah. And it's only a B Navy score on this, but it is a ship, so it should... And it's got a lot of troops on it, so it should be pretty powerful. And do a lot of damage over here, eventually. Meanwhile, Ma Yunlu's gonna get some cheap deeds by attacking this defenseless base. Bonjour, bonjour! This is gonna go back and forth between me and Cao Cao about 1,000,000 times. It's gonna be great. Guan. This idea that Guan is important in the novel, but I don't really remember. Hold on a second. Sorry. Okay. So let us continue to harass these guys who are trying to take over our shit. Bunga bunga! Cool beans. They must never have been attacked. They have exactly 9,000 guys. So they must, yeah, they must just have not ever been attacked by us yet. But obviously that's changing. You've got enough for Incinerate? Yeah, this is their last shot of Incinerate. Let's make it count, Zhuge Liang. Bunga bunga. Bunga bunga, bunga bunga. No! I totally forgot about these guys, but oh well. So yeah, I'm like draining the troop strength of Yi from a distance. God is watching us. God is watching us. God is watching us. Everybody noticed that if you listen to the lyrics of that song, it's about how God can't see what's happening on Earth and all the trouble that humans are causing. God is not going to step in and fix anything because we caused the problems and he can't see it. And basically it's a song about how humans need to rely on themselves. You ever notice how people who, you know, arrange to have that song performed as part of their, you know, events, concerts, whatever, don't seem to get that? Yeah. Anyway, Wei Yan has just built some towers. It's pretty cool. So let's get over here and start harassing Camp Cao Cao. This will kill some troops because I believe they do fight back. Yeah. But it'll also piss off Cao Cao, and that's really important. So Wei Yan and what's her name? Zhurong? They're beating up a camp. We'll see whether or not Cao Cao can... Yeah, he's not going to be able to deploy anybody to fight us. This will just be something I can do to irritate Shou Chun. Help my allies in Wu. Although really, at this point, I wouldn't mind seeing Cao Cao winning this fight. Well, you know what? Nah. I'd like to see it stalemate. I'd like to see them stay sort of right where they are. I've got them right where I want them. Somewhere in space. Meanwhile, I launched an attack down here, which is basically triggered by the fact that I forgot how many... that I could only have so many troops in this city, and I was sending in so many transport units that the city was going to be... it was going to exceed the troop limit, so... build another turret right here. Supremely awesome. Can I build a military facility here? These are right here would be perfect, but no, it's too close to that one. I left myself set up here so that I can't build another tower. They're all too close together. So I'm gonna have to make do with this ring of like 5 towers here. If I'd spaced this out a little bit farther back, I could have snuck in a 6th tower. That would have been pretty sweet, but these are too close together now. You can't build another facility. So maybe what you need to do is just help finish one of the ones that's already in construction. And these may never get used, folks. This is just something to make it impossible for Cao Cao to sort of move troops. Should have built that one hex farther down. Crossbow turret's finished, bitches. Is there anybody coming from over here? No. You guys are safe as long as you stay in your cities. And when I say you're safe, I mean, we're gonna kill your friends up north before we kill you, but you're also gonna get killed. That's the crossbow turret's finished. For justice, the 5 Tiger Generals are pretty much all out as part of this attack. Unless Guan Yu is up there in the river, I forget. What about Peng De, Zhao Yun, Zhang Fei? I don't know where Ma Chao and Guan Yu are right now. Guan Yu is in one of these units. So where did Ma Chao end up? He's the last of my 5 Tiger Generals, and I don't think I've got him doing anything right now. He should be beating up Vulture Bobo. He's in Chen Liu. Okay, that is the his action is done. His father is Montang. I knew all that. Location Zhao Yun's unit. Okay, he's with Zhao Yun, so all 5 of the Tiger Generals are actually deployed in combat right now. That's cool. Leg Lego is leading a siege unit to victory. Alright, that's it for my military units in this turn. I got a bunch of action points I gotta get through. I don't even really know what to do with all of these action points at this point. So I should be building up more armies. I got 3 units here who can do something. Search. Deploy. Probably already got people on their way to hire these guys. Yuichin, I think somebody's coming to hire him. I think somebody's already coming to hire him. Guaning, no, nobody can hire him. He's way too loyal, whoever the hell he is. Some dude who isn't Guaning, that's basically who he is. I don't really have a ton of gold here. But oh well, I've got nothing to spend it on anyway. Wang Zhang got left out of the 5 Tiger Generals. Sorry about that, Wang Zhang. You're gonna have to bow down to Peng De this game. Meanwhile, here I could probably recruit. I could probably inspect. I could probably drill. And now I'm out of officers. I got Liu Bei's stomping grounds here. It's where the Han Emperor is when he's not out recruiting, which he is right now. Another city where I can just sort of recruit. I won't have a lot of people to drill. But it got enough. They're very short of troops right now because I just sent a bunch of troops out of here. Which is one of the reasons why, yeah, you know, I'm not always that organized, folks. I had to attack because I had too many troops heading into the city. And there you have it. Meanwhile, back at Tian Shui, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong, you guys have gotten back to base without being totally destroyed. And all 3 of you are back here. Have you built your farms back up? I don't know that the farms were ever destroyed. We just had a morale down to 0. Now it's back to 100. So yes, things are going along smoothly. Very good. Now, the plan right now, as you folks already know, I'm going to take Puyang, and I'm fighting this big river battle, which may just end with me... I might just end up attacking Yi, like going through Baimon and attacking Yi, rather than, well, the next place to go through would be Puyang anyway. Because if I can't be bothered to take out all these cities over to the west right now, or east right now, like Beha, yeah, the thing to do is probably to go north and, because these cities aren't really all that powerful. Take them out, because they will build up if they become Cao Cao's last line of defense. So maybe I want to start taking over the north before I take over. This will end up being Wei's last blaze of glory. While, yeah, see, they've got that city they've got surrounded. That's a goofy situation there. But yeah, my plan is basically to cut through here and north and leave Wei here so that they can continue to be on the border with Wu, with both of them having their forces engaged up to the point where I'm ready to take over Wu. And Liu Bei is at some point going to have to head for Wu and ask them if they're ready to surrender. Might want to do that while we're still on friendly terms. Although they're not going to. They've got too many cities left to give up. Now in the novel... Oh damn, he's using the super tactics. That's Zhang Liang for you. And now they're going to take over that port again. Everybody's getting ridiculous amounts of deeds from this, but now, they've taken over the port. Zhuge Liang had the big tower unit, and that was stupid. I should not have let them do that. Oh well. I confused the hell out of Wen Pin. He was like, I was gonna escape through that port while I was confused, and now I can't. What the hell? You know what this means, folks? Get here so that they can't actually deploy. And I guess I'll just set the base on fire. Throw the torches, yeah, bitches! No, we were not ready to combat fire. No. You understand, no. Okay, surround and destroy their naval unit here. They will end up deploying some of their troops out of there, I think, on the water. It would be kind of fun if we could completely trap them by surrounding it on both sides. Guys, that's the best strategy ever, dudes. Take over my base, it's awesome. Yeah, it's kind of stupid now with Zhuge Liang's unit out of in the water. I can't use the siege towers to take this base back anymore, but oh well, keep things interesting. And by interesting, I mean I keep messing up just enough so that the AI isn't completely lost and crushed and defeated. You guys want to try and stop this army? You know, you're right to think that you can't. You've got no chance. But we were expecting you were going to try. Band platforms and crap. What the hell, Cao Cao? It's really tempting to get rid of this thing, and I think I will. Too close to my tower, so he's going to use it against my towers. Zhang Fei doesn't like technology, he doesn't understand, like fire traps. The only fire he cares about is the fire in his belly when he drinks cinnamon schnapps. Light the fire! Ah, put that fire out! All wrong, ladies and gentlemen. They won't know what port to attack once I take over Dunqiu. And I wonder, there's no, I'm thinking now it won't arrive in time to make a difference, but I did send out a big transport unit full of boats. It's a bunch of ships being carried by wagons to this river where they will not have time to actually engage in combat. Oh, Wei Yan hasn't done his thing yet. He's down here harassing Camp Cao Cao. And sure enough, it does. Oh no, they do. It looks like Xiahou Dun himself is coming to deal with us. Well, shit. Better take care of this camp quickly. Now, if they will probably arrive in the next turn and attack, I can finish off that camp. They'll get another attack. Then I can retreat behind my towers and hopefully not get slaughtered by Xiahou Dun. Because he has a larger and higher quality cavalry unit than I am. We're both elite, so I'm really not fighting on even terms with the Xiahou Dun there. Might be worth it to send out... Oh, we've got like no gold left. Ooh, that's not good. Branded Element is our super officer in charge of selling food. But I really don't want to start selling food if I don't have to. It's kind of dangerous business. So let's march out a spear unit. Sigh, the ultimate spear unit, which doesn't have that many spears in it. Did not apparently send a big spear unit to attack this city. And I don't have enough gold left to build armaments. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to sell some food after all. I don't need 7,000 gold. That's probably enough. And Branded Elementa got some extra pole experience out of that. So now we can outfit, get Sigh. Oh! I don't have a... Is it still under construction? The smith is still under construction. Shoot, I can't actually raise the troops anyway. Well, maybe then I can just march out another cavalry unit. Oh boy. Poor Wang Zhang is just stuck creating more horses for Sigh's amusement. There we go. This will help hold Xiahou Dun at bay. Bunga bunga party. Alright, big time bunga bunga party at Sig's place. Now, what do we want to do here? New bay's back, baby. Better than ever. Something, something. Making things better. Okay, let's reward some dudes. Let's search. No, that's not going to do anything. Let's employ. You guys need to answer the Emperor's call, motherfuckers. Getting ridiculous here. Liu Bei can hire Yu Jin. Not Guan though. Not that guy. Oh wait, he could hire Hao Zhao. Hao Zhao. Let's see about Xiahou Ba. No, let's go back to Hao Zhao. He's got pretty good stats. He would be worth the effort if we could get him. Meantime, let's recruit, inspect, drill. Over here, we could probably just outfit. Lots more horses. Yes, another excellent turn. Now I'm curious what Xiahou Dun is going to be up to down here. What I really should be watching is that attack on that city to see what they're going to deploy against, because they're going to have to send some troops at some point. Liu Bei has successfully employed Hao Zhao. Yuan Yue Ying said something I didn't get to see, but I guess they finished a ship. I, Hao Zhao, will join Han's army and help in whatever humble way I can. Now technically he already thought he was in Han's army because Cao Cao was, in theory, fighting for the Han, but we all know he was planning to usurp the Han, that's why we were attacking him. Ah, Jihaodun may not have it on. Lu Jun! We got Wei Yan, Zhurong, Lu Jun, Jihaodun all hanging around here. It's like Dynasty Warriors Super Party. Yes, Jihaodun. Maybe I was jumping the gun by even sending anyone. Jihaodun has been distracted from being able to mess with Wei Yan. Guan Yu has been wounded and become weakened. Wait, what? Why you lose units retreating? Guan Yu has become weakened? What happened to Guan Yu? His unit's like in real trouble too. How did he get weakened? What happened to him? I know he's like super old now. Got 2 items. Strong attack, regular attack versus weak unit. Health is weakened. He's 58. Well, that's not super old. Don't get me wrong, folks, but it is, you know. Oh, Ma Yunlu is the one that was forced to retreat. She retreated all the way back into the city. So somebody, I'm assuming it was probably Zhang Liang, used confused tactics, but it might have been, no, it was probably Wang Wen. Anyway, let's get her back out there so that, no, you're not moving. That would be ridiculous. Let's get somebody back up there so that they don't, get to deploy their troops on the ground. They'll bring a ship with them just in case. Which of these 2 units do I want to attack? You guys? Attack you guys. Let us attack. Let us attack. We're attacking you with lettuce. Guan Yu doesn't die out there. Liu Bei will go cuckoo crazy. Abandon virtue and shit. Boat of death, strike the enemy with super boat attack. Yeah, that was pretty devastating. What about down here? You guys doing anything about my attack yet? Alright, well, they've deployed some troops, so that's good, I guess. What do we got here? We got some crap spears, some crap pikes, and some relatively crappy spears. Okay, I have an insufficient will. Oh, I can't use them in this terrain. Use them on these pikes, though. Tiger General, powerful cavalry, kick your ass. Yeah, pikes are actually really strong against, or no, are weak against. Yeah, pikes are exactly what I should be attacking, to tell you the truth. So pikes are weak against cavalry, and yeah, as you can see, they're dying in mass. Lega will be open to enemy attack from here, but all he's got to do is survive. Doesn't have to flourish exactly, because it's a tower unit, so I'm not losing towers. I'm just using troops supporting the tower unit when he gets attacked, as long as he doesn't get wiped out. Oh Falchers heading off there with lugs of Tetujin in tow. Got a Guan, Chinese name I don't understand how to say. Forgiveness, please. And Zhang Fei bringing it up the rear. Now, watch, it turns out there's somebody heading this way I should have dealt with. No. My little matrix of towers will be enough to keep things. It won't be able to hold off and stop an invasion, but it'll certainly slow them down. Now, Wei Yan can actually finish this thing off. Oh, maybe he can't. Maybe he sucks. And, Sigh can get in close. Yeah, she can get in close enough to take the credit for it. Haha. Awesome. Let me show you how it's done, Wei Yan. That's how you take care of Camp Cow Cow. Sigh, bitch. Anyway. And there are still troops who haven't taken their turn yet. Huh. Who am I forgetting about? One of these naval units? Do they all go? Zhuge Liang did not go. Now is the time to attack. Man, the guy's just barely still alive, but he is still alive. It's frustrating. City of Yi is not exactly out of troops by any stretch of the imagination. It looks like they're now reinforcing Yi with more troops. 30,000 more troops. Where are they coming from? Couldn't be coming from Pingyuan. That's the city that... No, wait. You know, they probably are coming from Pingyuan. It's Puyang that I'm attacking. So yeah, Cao Cao seems to have deduced that I'm attacking Ye next. And, you know, it seems like a good place to attack. I might, maybe I should. He's capable of reinforcing himself wherever, so, you know. But in the meantime, I'm really not sure where this other unit is that I'm supposed to be giving orders to. Except, oh yeah, it was Zhuge Liang, never mind. So that's it for that. Outfit. Spears, yeah. What Huang Yueying must have been telling us before. She was probably telling us that the, what do you call it? Hey, JG Mysteries can have UHN. JG Mysteries successfully employed UHN. Huang Yueying just told me that the smith is complete. Okay. Join us anytime soon. Because everyone told me, don't kill Jiaoba. Like, dudes, he only joined Shu because the Suma clan was taking over Wei. That's not happening here. Cao Cao's still alive and kicking for how long, who knows, but... rewarding dudes, hands away. Don't yell at it. Hey, that guy, can I hire that guy? And this guy can hire that guy. It's all about getting a lot of officers so that when these cities go under computer control, they will actually be able to produce stuff to support me. If you only got 1 or 2 officers in each city, they're not actually going to be able to accomplish anything. Gold and food will stockpile, but they won't be able to produce more weapons or troops. That's my motto. I like to get rid of... I'm sorry. Different thought there. Fit. Horsies. More... They've got enough for just about everything else. They've got plenty of ships. Only got 4 officers left though. Alright. One more turn, then I'm gonna end the video. Matter of fact, you know what? I think I'm gonna let this turn end and end it here. This one might be a little bit short. We're gonna transport units marching, and stuff's happening, and it's exciting, and so China. Pretty much gonna happen. Yuan Ji, the viceroy of Han's army, is dead. Wow, he's a high-ranking dude. Oh man, I was just sending somebody to hire you, jerk. I figured out where all the guards are. I don't know if I was sending someone to hire you or not. With my lack of ability, I wasn't able to... Oh, come on, man. Sunbin, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? 2 people I was gonna hire that turn. One of them frickin' escapes. The other one doesn't join me either. Oh no, counterattack elite crossbows there. Elite crossbows, they don't really do that. Oh, he got confused. That's nice. It's on his own too, so I'll be... That's nice. It means I'll be able to take him out. And Kong Rong's pikes got confused too, so... Like, I took a pretty heavy hit from those guys, though. Maybe I shouldn't have left him out there undefended. I'm fighting that guy from blue or something. You know, siege weapons leading the way without support. Anyway, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a video here, a little bit on the early side for me. Maybe not. According to my sound recorder counter, I'm at about 30 minutes, but I don't know how much of that time was before I started the recording proper, when I was just syncing up stuff. You don't really care about this background detail, as long as the game doesn't, like, lose the sound and video sync again. And, so far, I haven't seen a lot of dropped sound, at least I'm not hearing it, so I think it's all going well. Anyway, Guan Lu means it's time to end the video. When we come back, folks, we will continue the battle at the city of Pudiang, and we will continue to attack Cao Cao's boats on the, I think it's the Huanghe, but I might be wrong. Somebody will tell me, I'm sure. There's 2 big rivers through China. I know the south one is the Jianggang, and the north one, I think, was the Huanghe. But, and I'm sure I'm pronouncing those both horribly. But at any rate, when we come back, folks, we'll continue fighting, we will continue winning, we will continue conquering China. Thanks for watching. See you next time.